Long time no see. I'm going to try to make this fast because I think I only have about 30 minutes worth of filming on here and have a lot to do. If you guys can hear stuff in the background, I'm doing lots of laundry, cleaning up the house a little bit because Jim and I leave for vacation tomorrow. So excited about vacation. Going out west, blah, blah, blah. His brother Joe is cat sitting for us, so the cats will be fine. It's been a crazy month. Not only has it just been a crazy month from the retreat and my bag sale, which went amazingly well, by the way. I posted those once I finally finished them, and they were gone in like 2 minutes. It was insane. Thank you everyone who supported me. And for those of you who did not get one, I'm gonna make more. I have a crap ton of fabric over there ready to get started on making more. But I'll be honest, I really just haven't started yet. It's been crazy. After the bag sale, I tried to refocus myself on Dark October stitching because I felt like trying to do that in the midst of Dark October, which you guys know is like my favorite time of year, I really missed out some on that. So we're going to do a Dark October recap. Dark October recap. It's going to be awesome. The first thing I worked on in Dark October, and you guys saw these, some of them in my last video, but guess what? We're going over them again. I worked on Away We Ride. You guys know this one. This is how far we got. Dark October project numero uno. Love it. Can't wait to get back to this. Almost tempted to take this one with me on vacation because it's an easy vacation piece. This is on 32 count. It only has a few threads, but alas, it's staying home. Second piece that I worked on for Dark October stitching needs no introduction, but it's Nightmare. You guys have seen it. Lots of people have finished it already. Here is where I got on it. I'm doing this over 2 on a 36 count. I promise I measured this out well, even though for some reason it looks like it's too low. If it's too low, when I get done with it, Emily's going to have a minor breakdown and you guys are going to have to send get well cards. It's fine. It'll be fine. I have notes in my computer. The third Dark October stitching project was Halloween Fairy. You guys know Halloween Fairy is by Mirabilia. It comes in a kit. I started this for Dark October last year? Anyway, only one of these was a new start, and then I'll tell you when we get there. But I had over-dyed the fabric that came in the kit. And I'm mixing up things on the wings. I'm using all of the threads that came with the kit, except for the green I have replaced. This is a different green. And then I'm moving around some of the colors till I like them better. So here's what we got going on. That's how far I got. Love how that wing is looking. The green that I chose is Classic Colorworks Avocado. Here in my coffee bag. Hear the beads rumbling. This one is my Tracy Peaceout. This was the brouhaha that we started. This is a freebie, so this is the chart. Mixing this up a little bit, it had a alphabet across the top. I'm choosing colors as I go. Here's what I have so far. Little Simon and Garfunkel coffee love at the top. Hello darkness, my old friend. I'll get back to that. And it might just make its way to Tracy. My cats are going crazy in the background. It's cool. It's what they do. All right, next up, I pulled out Black Sky for a couple of days. We know this is my focus to finish piece. In fact, this is going on vacation with me. It's going to be my dark 13 stitching piece pretty much until I finish it. Just random threads loose on here. I'm getting there. I'm on the 5th out of 6th block. And then I've got the border across the bottom, and this will be done. I've got time blocked off for it the next few months until it's finished. And then I'm getting this bad boy framed. Love it. Can't believe I left the minder on there. Unlike me, I usually pull this off. It might explain where some of my missing minders are. Maybe I didn't pull them off. I worked on this one the beginning of the month, and then I pulled it out again when I went to Caroline's house for the Wren Hollow Stitch Along, where we all stitch on Wren Hollow pieces all day, and it's tons of fun. This is Halloween at Wren Hollow, a piece of linen that I dyed myself. Here's where I got to on it. Halloween at Wren Hollow. I love this piece. And you can tell that I just got to a certain point and stopped because I've still got threads hanging on the back. This won't be going on vacation with me because 36 count and vacation just doesn't go well together. Halloween at Wren Hollow. Then I pulled out, what's this? I didn't pull this out. This was my one and only new start for Darker October stitching. I've loved this piece for a long time. I finally got the threads for it. I over-dyed a piece of Picture This Plus Carnival with some tan Rit to kind of give it an aged look. Plum Street Samplers Jack's Bash. So that's what the final piece looks like. I got a good bit done on this because I just fell in love with it. This is what my linen looks like. This is a fat quarter, 32 count. It's going to fit on it going this direction, so I'll have some left over. You guys hear Buster? He's trying to get Dharma to play with him. Love this. Oh, Buster. This piece is so much fun. This is one of the bags for my sale. I kept the worst looking one of all of them for myself. This one actually, all of them turned out pretty well, so this one looks nice, but this one's my favorite, I think. Gosh, I love this one so much. I got some more of this fabric. Found some. And I neglected to put the chart back in there, so you guys are going to talk to me while I do that. I have extended my Darker October stitching kind of into November because I didn't stitch as much in October as I wanted to, so I really felt like I wanted more. So I pulled out the Quaker Halloween Sampler by Chair Stitches. And let me move my needle minders around because I've been stitching on this today. It's still in my Q-snap. When I pulled it out, all I had done was this motif. So I've stitched in this, and I started on this motif today. And that's what I've been doing in between loads of laundry and cleaning and watching Bates Motel, which I've already seen. I was rewatching it. This is a fun piece. Quaker pieces I enjoy so much. So I just pulled from my stash of threads this random assortment of kind of fall colors that are so much fun to work with this time of year. Okay, We reviewed Dark October. We talked about the bag sale. I want to give I'm way behind. Everyone else has shouted her out, but I want to shout out Elena B. If you have not seen her, go watch her. I'll try to link her below. That is Olivia's sister. She has a lot of pizzazz. So go check her out. There's also one that I've started watching, and once I saw one of her videos, I've started from the beginning, and I'm working my way up. And all I've got to say is, where have I been? Why have I not been watching Marlene? Stitching by the Lake, Marlene, I've been living under a rock on another planet, and I have not been watching her. So, yeah, I've really been missing out there. I have some gifts, and I have some haul. Let's take a drink of water. I have 2 amazing gifts that came in, and I have thread stuck to my shirt. It goes with Quaker. This is from Ellen Rainey, and Jim showed part of it in his video, and this actually is not all of it because she gave me a mug from the Lizzie Borden Museum Bed and Breakfast, and I've been using it, so it's actually might be in my dishwasher right now. She sent me the absolutely sweetest card, which I, of course, will not read to you guys, but I mean, like, she wrote on every surface of this card possible, which I love. I love that. Love it. The last 2 things, I'm not going to lie, I'm not a big crier, especially since I started on medication, and we'll get to more info on that in just a little bit. But I wept when I got this gift because, for starters, when I opened the box, let me take the note off. This was lying on the top of the box. I'm just going to hold this here. If you don't know what this is, look it up. Salem Remembered by the Primitive Needle. And if that weren't enough, she has leftover floss from where she stitched it, and she sent that with it. I was speechless. If that was not enough, along with the mug and the Lizzie Borden stuff, including a wonderful needle minder, which says everything I needed to know about anger management I learned from Lizzie Borden. I love this. Yeah. She made me something. Ellen ordered a Jimmy Flosstube fan club t-shirt and mailed it back to me in the form of a project bag. Guys, it's a Jimmy Flosstube project bag. She was like, well, now you can take him with you everywhere. Jim thought this was the most awesome thing ever in the whole entire world, by the way. And it is. I've got to put a project in this. But I had to show it to you guys first. I love this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ellen. I got to figure out something special to do for Miss Ellen. And speaking of feeling the urge to do something really special for someone after they send you a gift, when I made customized bags for people for my giveaway, a couple of people did nice things back to me. One that I got in the mail that blew me away is this from Colton. Let's just start off with the small stuff. she sent me all of these DMCs, which this one and this one in particular, I've really been wanting to get my hands on and play with. Now I have them. She sent me this awesome thread organizer made out of wood. She sent me these awesome needle minders. It also came with this card, which is 3D. I don't know if you guys can tell. She made this. Yeah. Made with love. That's more talent than I've got. When you open it up, it says Happy Halloween, Emily. There's so many little details on this that just amaze me. But I saved the best for last. Guys, let me make this pretty again, where it's been laying here waiting to be shown. I can't decide what to do with this once. Okay. It's just a decorative tag, but do you see what it says with all of these beautiful tags on it? It's got my name on it, Eclectic Possessions. And it, of course, is like all raised and fancy, and there's a little sewing machine charm and a bird and a spider web and like a little hissing Halloween cat. This is the coolest thing ever. I want to put this where I can see it every day. I've really been thinking about taking it to work with me and putting it on my desk. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, now we are getting to haul, or as Olivia says, haul. I love doing that. Love channeling my inner Olivia. I got some good haul, guys. I have 3 pieces that I found that are out of print. One that's pretty easy to find. I've seen it since. This one I bought because I wanted to support my girl Trisha. I got this from her off Stash Unload. Salem Sisters, the first one. Actually don't have any of these. So now I have this. We're going to save the other ones for last. I finally grabbed Autumn Quakers. I was working on Halloween Quaker and really wanted an... Buster occasionally gets lost in our foyer and you hear him yell like he's trying to figure out where upstairs is again. He found upstairs. Anyway, so this is just so pretty. Why did I not own it already? So I snagged this. I grabbed this, which is by Brenda Gervais, Red Bird Fractor. Guys, I had to have this because of these derpy little birds. We're either derpy little birds or we are some high-ass birds. Look at them. Look at their eyes. So I'm going to stitch some high birds. And I also was fortunate enough to get 2 Good Housewife charts this past month. One I really wanted for a long time. And this one I had never seen before. So this one is One Seed for Another. It's kind of hard to read, but it says, good housewives in summer will save their own seeds against the next year as occasion needs. One seed for another to make an exchange. With fellow neighborhood seemeth not strange. That last line's a little confusing. Okay, lots of glare. Sorry, guys. I thought it was really pretty with the houses and the birds and the people in the tree. It's really lovely. And it's good housewife, which I love. Speaking of which, snagged this one from our dear friend Marlene. I've really wanted this one. This is Ivy Wed, the wedding sampler from Good Housewife. My mail lady decided to try to bend it as much as possible in my mailbox. So it now looks like this because my mail lady's an ass. It's like she can always sense when I've gotten an out of print chart and she's like, let's roll this one up in the mailbox. Anyway, I absolutely love this. I've never stitched on black before, but I love how this looks on black. And I may poke needles into my own eyeballs before I'm finished with it, but I kind of think I might want to stitch it on black. Let's see. That's all of my haul. No, it isn't. I have needle minders because Jen at Delicious Threads just needs me to send my paycheck directly to her. So I did send her part of my paycheck and I got these. Skull Lady in the gorgeous dress. Buster in costume with a mohawk. Me. This lovely cup of coffee. Halloween cat. Woman trying to fit something in her mouth that's way too big to go in there. Witch and a cat. And sparkly spider web. These are my first sparkly minders I've ever gotten. This one's bordering on too cute for me. Dude. Yeah, come here. People can hear you, but they can't see you. Prove that I'm not torturing you. Oh. Oh, buddy. Anyway, this one was bordering on too cute, but there's just something about that little cat. And I loved the sparkly spider web. Cheryl the Wayside Stitcher, I think she got that one too. Yeah, buddy. Jim saved the stitches this past week. He did. And I love it. I had been wanting something of this style, which looks like it was stamped cross stitch. He bought this at an estate sale. It says home, the place where we grumble the most and are treated the best. Yeah, it's got a really old school mat on it, which I'm not in love with, but I really like the piece. And it's not worth unframing it to get that mat off. It looks like it's padded in there, like maybe there's some batting. It's pretty well framed. It's got some discoloration underneath the glass. You can really see along the edge of the mat there, that's all under the glass where it's changed color. And then you got that pretty big brown spot right in there. My guess is that this was like a chart, something stamped from maybe the 70s and was framed in the 80s. If anybody else has a guess to that. I don't know. That's just me guessing. So, 1 year on medication this month. I'm not planning on coming off of it anytime soon because I like me better on it. Life is easier. This past month has been kind of hard. And I can't put my finger on why. But it's been a struggle of a month, but tomorrow we go on vacation. And that's going to be awesome. And then Thanksgiving is around the corner and lots of time off and Christmas. and I am trying to figure out what I want to get Jim for Christmas. So if you guys have any crazy ideas for gifts for Jimmy Flosstube, hit a girl up. Feel free to private message me on here. He just celebrated a birthday. I bought him a nice coat because he lost all that weight, and dude has not bought himself nice new clothes yet. Some here and there, but like not a coat. This is the first winter that he's actually been skinny. So we got him a new coat. So he wore that out today. Looking mighty fine in it, if I might add. Yeah, now I'm just rambling. So that's it. I tried to vlog along the way this month, pretty unsuccessfully. So I'm going to go through that footage, and if there's anything salvageable or fun, I'm going to put it after this. So thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you again. I'll try to shoot some footage while we're on vacation and share that with you guys and let you go along with us. So see you guys later. Happy stitching. I'm filming this separately because these are the bags from my giveaway. So I'm not going to put this up until everyone has received their bag. So before I show each bag, I'm going to pop up like I did last time with a person and what it is that they said that they wanted. So number one. So because she likes blues and Halloween, she is getting this wonderful cotton and steel print, which I'm just in love with. And then on the inside, kind of made me think of like stone from a cemetery. It's a dark bag, girl. I mean, it's a little you, it's a little me. I hope you love it. Next, number two. There was a lot of things that she said that she loved, but she said she loved blues and greens and winter and Christmas. So I ran across this fabric and I was like, that's it, that's the one. It just feels like, dude, shush. It just feels like a warm, cozy winter day. Buster's feeling very neglected. But my favorite part of this bag is the inside. It looks kind of like stitching. Hope you love it. That was a fun one. The last one, number 3, she gave me plenty to work with. A lot of fandoms, which I'll be honest, are not necessarily my fandoms, or I'm not like caught up on them. So I didn't want to try to attack those. But I really zeroed in on black, coffee, and trees. So this is the exterior of the bag. I loved this. And then you open it up, and it's just birch trees. I loved that. November foliage. Hopefully this won't make anybody sick going this fast. Oh, it's all pine trees now. It was just pretty, wasn't it, Jim?
Yeah, hit it on the way back.
It might be dark then. We've got some color on the sides of the road. Jim's driving. I'm not driving. This is safe.
Safe as it can be with me driving.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I see color. I see color coming up. Hello, pretty trees. Look at that. That was pretty.
Yeah. I didn't know that they were cutting these trees back like they are.
Yeah, they've been doing that on this road for like the past couple of months. So nothing falls in the road, I guess. Pretty colors.
Yeah, on the other side of the road now too.
All right.
Sorry.
Stay in your lane. He has not been drinking. This is my favorite time of year. I love the colors and the chilly weather. Welcome to Floyd County. This will be nothing compared to the boring footage when we go on our vacation in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, hope you like deserts.
Hope you like sand and a whole lot of nothing. It's gonna be awesome. No people for miles. Best vacation ever.
Yeah, most people go to the beach, go to Disneyland. We go underground.
We would like to go in the darkest, creepiest, murkiest place ever, please. Sign us up for that.
If we could go with no people at all, that would be wonderful.
Oh, so I told you that there's also the Guadalupe National Park. It's on the way. I also found this other thing on the way called Huecos Tanks, maybe? Maybe that's what it's called. It's right off the road. And basically it is like rock basins that collect water that people have gathered water at for like forever. Like there's old cave drawings and paintings that you can see. And I think that would be cool. Okay, you guys don't want to hear our vacation plans. I'm turning this off. Buddy, what's going on? Are we being attacked? Huh? What's up there? What's on the door? Let's look. Look at that. The house is being attacked. Are you saving us? Oh. Oh my goodness. Buster. Buster, look.